So this is the post-fight of Lara Rodriguez. What I just witnessed is just a complete masterpiece by Lara. Um, I don't want to talk much about this fight, but basically he won every round, knocked them down once. Delvin Rodriguez had no chance because it was sort of like every time Delvin Rodriguez thought of something, he got electrocuted. It's called like Pavlov's dog, like he wanted to throw a power punch. It just Lara reminded him that he was in the ring with one of the best pound for pound fighters in the world. Uh, as the announcers said, there are very few fighters that can probably beat Lara, and I'm sure the boxing world would agree that if he would have stood in the pocket more with Canelo, he would have won on points against Canelo. But now I believe he's a more seasoned fighter. Um, Triple G, that would be a hell of a fight. Um, Floyd Mayweather, that will be a boxer's dream. That probably wouldn't, for the casual fans, that probably wouldn't work much for the casual fans. And he called out Cotto as well. If Cotto and Canelo don't happen, I can gladly see that happening at the Barclays Center. That would sell out the Barclays Center. You can probably fill in uh, anywhere between 13 and 15,000 Spanish fans at the Barclays Center. But Lara looked amazing, and I could see him fighting. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, if the Cotto fight falls through, it makes sense from a money perspective to have Lara maybe come in and fight Cotto, and it wouldn't have to be a catch weight, so they can go in and fight at 154 because Cotto came in at weighed in at 153.8, I believe, last weekend. So that would be, they wouldn't have to, maybe Cotto would make a catch weight at 149, but it wouldn't matter to Lara. He's a disciplined Cuban fighter. So dominated Delvin Rodriguez. I would love to see him in the ring against Gennady Golovkin, just for the simple fact, even me as someone who probably watches uh, more fights than the average person, I still don't know how great of a fighter Gennady Golovkin is. I know he's a great fighter. I just don't know how great he is. Like Boxing Baby says, there are levels to it. So I want to see, can he outbox a boxer? We know he can outfight fighters, but Lara won't allow him to fight. You would have to come in with at least a 4-2 boxer to get in the ring with Lara. So again, Lara looked amazing. I'm excited to see who will actually step in the ring with him, because even if you beat Lara, you're gonna win ugly, because like Floyd Mayweather, he doesn't give you a square target. You gotta know angles and anticipate where he's going and what he will do next. Actually, land flush. He could actually outpoint Floyd just based off. I'll do a video on this. He can actually outpoint Floyd because of Floyd's age, and Floyd is not a high volume puncher any longer, and they would just mirror each other a lot. Feint, lead with the jab. And what would people say? Southpaws give Floyd problems, but that's false, because he's 9-0 against southpaws. So although he's probably been, Shane Mosley is right-handed, so the hardest Floyd's ever been hit was against Shane Mosley. So people talk about Zab Judah and Pacquiao just basically outboxed him. Zab Judah had some success early, but getting back to Lara, I was trying to find flaws in his game. The only flaw in this match is he didn't go to the body much, but the reason why when you see fighters don't go to the body much is because they become enamored with seeing your head snap back, and he fell in love with seeing Rodriguez's head snap back with every straight left. So I want to see if Cotto sends out a tweet, Canelo's Cotto, Canelo, Triple G, or even Floyd Mayweather. I want to see if they send out a tweet saying that they can beat Lara, because Lara wants anyone. He believes he's one of the better fighters in the world, and he actually is. if he gets a decision against Canelo Alvarez, you know, he's a top 5 pound for pound fighter in the world. Talent wise, he's definitely a top 5 pound for pound fighter in the world, because you got to take Pacquiao out now, so he can probably slip in there behind a few others, but Terrence Crawford, Floyd, and a few other guys. But I'm excited for Lara. Who's gonna step in the ring with Lara, because you're gonna win ugly, and if you lose, you're gonna look bad, because that straight left is coming, and before you even can decide to block it, it's already at your chin. So looking forward to Lara. Hell of a fight by Lara. Delvin Rodriguez stood no chance. You know, he's not even a gatekeeper anymore. I think he's done, but he can probably fight at a local casino and make a couple $1,000s a fight. But I'm excited for Lara. And Lara can actually come back and fight August 29th, because it's early June. So he can actually come back. Triple G wants to fight August 29th, so I can actually see Lara feeling that Triple G don't have to fight Carl Frost. He can stay in America and fight at the Forum, which is right down the street from my home. And I would actually love to see that fight. So great victory for Lara. Looked very impressive. Looked like one of the best fighters in the world. Looked like he could stand in the ring with Floyd Mayweather. And if Floyd Mayweather was left-handed or Lara was right-handed, you probably wouldn't be able to tell them the difference, you know. So I'm looking forward to seeing who Lara fight next, and see if Triple G has any response to Lara's huge victory. He won every round and had one knockdown. Again, all 3 scorecards read at 120, 107, and great victory for Lara, and I'm looking to see what happens next.